Welcome back to Emblem Hunter. It is time for part 2. We get cool Valencia now. Of countries and kings. Time for a civil war.
Dain has been reborn. Word of King Peleus's coronation reaches neighboring Crimea within days. Crimea itself has spent the past 3 years rebuilding from the damage it suffered during the Mad King's War. News that Ashnard's son now sits on Dain's throne sends waves of unease and worry rippling across the land. Alas, this is not the only thing disturbing the people of Crimea during this time. There is an ever-widening gap emerging between Crimea's noble class and the nation's young ruler, Queen Alincia. Crimea lost its king during the Dain invasion, and Alincia is still an inexperienced ruler. What's more, her very existence was a secret from the public, and so she came unexpectedly to her succession. Many of Crimea's noble houses raised their voices in protest against her rule. Alincia's desire for a long-lasting peace has driven her to strengthen Crimea's ties with the Laguz nation of Gallia, and to renounce Crimea's claim to rule over a defeated Dain. Her political moderation is seen as a sign of weakness among her critics. Ike, the young hero who led Crimea to victory in the Mad King's War, was granted a peerage for his heroism and bravery. The elevation of a common mercenary to the nobility, however, widened the rift between the aristocracy and the queen yet further. Perhaps to avoid becoming mired in these power struggles, Ike renounced his peerage and took his leave of the court. Yet Ike's actions did little to placate the nobility. They continued to criticize the queen's every decision and lay squarely at her feet the blame for all of Crimea's woes.
So, you have acknowledged Peleus as the new crowned king of Dain. Your Majesty, this is beyond the pale. I have not forgotten our war with Dain. 3 years is not long. 3 years is not so long as that. Do not forget that if we allow hatred to rule our hearts, we become prisoners of our past. As long as a lasting peace services both nations. Damn relevant stuff to current ideologies. We must effectively forgive the past, lest we stay in it. Bravo, Your Majesty. Well spoken indeed. Your words paint a picture of idealism rarely seen at court. However, I beg your forgiveness. It is quite apparent your grasp of politics remain childishly naive. Abandoning rule over Dain, then reconciling with our most hated enemy? This will not do. The people will sooner take their discontent to the streets. What's more, why choose Bastion, the Count of Frere, as your envoy? He's skilled in court. His skill will in court are vital to Crimea. To send away such a key figure, tell me, Your Highness, how exactly do you plan to rule without him? If the Count of Foray himself gladly volunteered as delegate, Her Majesty's decision was only... Lady Lucia, still your tongue! You are not Her Majesty. Do not presume to speak for her. Yes, Lady Lucia. Please refrain from speaking if you have not been directly addressed. Your familiarity with the Queen does not grant you a seat in the Royal Assembly. Although you may have been raised as a sister to Her Majesty the Queen, kindly remember your place. You have my apologies. And you, General Joffrey, does your loyalty to Her Majesty only stem from your unchecked emotions? Those with a taste for gossip are talking. I wonder what you have heard. What you heard. I wonder, have you heard what the help is saying about you? Joffrey. At any rate, growing discontent has brought the royal family of Crimea to a crossroads of sort. Your Highness, this is all on you. It doesn't help that all of these guys aren't doing anything to help. They're just blaming all their faults on you. Indeed, Your Majesty. Whatever do you intend to do? I don't know. All they had to do was say to the people, hey, what the Queen's doing is pretty cool. Bam. It's like Civil War ended. Queen Alicia. Marcia, how are you today? Hey, and what are you doing here? Lucia told me those Lucia told me those no-good nobles was in their chest-beating contests. So I thought you could use some cheering up. You weren't in your chambers or in the garden, so I guess you'd be out here. Forgive me. I needed some time. I needed some time to think. And I'm sorry to trouble you. Not at all. After everything you've done for me, is the least I could do. It was nice of you to hire me as a royal knight, but hiring my sponge-brained, spine-deprived brother might qualify as a youth for sainthood. Even so, I am afraid I may also have caused you a great number of hardships. Huh? Oh! That grief I'm getting from the nobles. It's nothing I can't handle. If you think your country has stuffed shirt windbags for aristocracy, you should see Begnion's. When I was in Pegasus Night there, they had a new shenanigan every week. After that, Crimean crybabies are no big deal. No, it's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm so new to all this. Even you are affected by my blunders. Sometimes I think maybe I just don't have what it takes to be a queen. That's not true, Queen Alicia. Anyone can strut around in a queen's hat and say she's a ruler. but you always put the people first. Look, it's not that you're doing a bad job. It's just everyone's on edge lately with Dain getting a new king and all. People are worried about Dain. Worried that Dain will start another war like the one 3 years ago. And they're all taking it out on you. Just don't let those peacock-wearing nobles bug you. And remember that you don't have to go along with it. You don't have to go it alone. You've got friends everywhere. Thank you, Marcia. Your kind words have lifted my spirits. That's right. I'm not alone. I must be strong for the sake of our people, as the protector of our homeland. Time for a border skirmish. Huh? Queen Alicia, what the heck's going on over there? Hey! How dare you harass us? Begone, insolent fools! Begone, I say! Fear not, my lady. The senile old bird will gladly trade his life for your protection. They say there's nothing as beautiful as a heron of Serene's, especially a royal princess. You'll fetch a pretty penny for some lord or other, and our pockets are a little light. What do you say, Captain? Yes, naturally. She should prove to make a fine gift. Seize them and mind the raven's talons. This is unbelievable. Stand back, you unrepentant dogs. Neolucci does not give in so easily. Men, silence that crying raven. Who would pay for an old crow like that, anyways? Leave him. Stop right there. Company, how droll. Hey, Begnion Draco Knights. Are you lost, or have you just been letting loose those scaly flea bags? Or have you just been letting those scaly flea bags do your navigation? Here, navigating. You're in the... What are you doing in Crimean skies? We've merely strayed a bit off in our duties patrolling the border. Do you have a problem with that? You and your flying snakes are in violation of Crimean sovereignty. Besides, do you have any idea who you're dealing with, reptile breath? Mercia, stop. We can't afford to start antagonizing the Begnion army. I'm the Queen of Crimea. But Your Majesty, we can't just let these wyvern monkeys run rampant. And we're not going to. As long as they don't realize I'm the Queen, we should be fine. Begnion Draco Knights, you will only be warned once. Leave this area immediately. I serve the Queen of Crimea. Trespassers on Crimean territories will be dealt with. No exceptions. The Queen, she says, is the very Queen that relied on us, the Begnion Empire, to free her nation. Imperial Draco Knights are not frightened by soldiers so weak as Crimean Pegasus Knights. Listen up. You two will leave those two alone. It's the Ceres maiden we want. But do not allow her to escape. Looks like we'll not talk any sense into them. I suppose we have no choice. Sir Neolucci, we're here to help you. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It's Her Majesty Queen Alencia. Fate has smiled upon us. I hate to be a bother, for considering it has been so long, but your assistance is most appreciated. Here's Alencia with a men's staff and a slim sword. B swords, S staves. Here's Marcia, almost at S lances. Just got a steel lance and a javelin. Here's Neolucci. We got Lagoon Stone with one use taken because he used it during the cutscene. He's got a Volare, a strike. Pretty much almost every Lagoon you get in this game, at the very least, will come with a strike rank and or SS strike rank. Rarely, unless they're an important character, will they come with S strike rank. We also get Wrath. I don't think we can take it off him yet, but it's there. Here's Leanne. She's got a concoction. So how this unit works for her Galder, she can sing here, here, or here and here in either form she's in. That's how she works. Also, all of these clouds, they're effectively just like forest tiles. Use them to your advantage. Alencia is also effectively the lord of this chapter. Let's go, Neolucci. Do this. Come on, where's best unit in this game? The wyverns aren't going to attack Leanne. They're just going to try to steal her. They're like the only units in this game that have a capture mechanic. Ooh. Do this. Give me a second. It was a wrong number. How will Marcia live? Okay, we'll be right back then, I guess. Alright, we're back. Do this. Do this. Yeah, Lucci, do this. When does Har show up? Done. Valencia is basically considered a tier 3 unit. She got stunned. This is basically a secondary way of critting. There he is. Ah, boy, I'm bushed. Hey, partner. Are you tired? How's a nap sound? And you want to rest your wings a bit? Huh? Running late? I'm sleepy. What'd you call me? Hey, that wasn't very nice, you overgrown lizard. Please tell me that's not what I think it is. Oh, perfect. Begnion Draconites. Just my stinking luck. Hey, look who it is! It's Har! Hello, Marcia. I see you're still flying about out on that apple-eaten airbag. And you're still asleep at the reins if that's foul-smelling. Oh, crackers! I don't have time for your nonsense. Let's take one good look at... Open that one good eye of yours and look around, will you? Those Begnion Draconites have invaded Crimea's skies. We gotta help. You gotta help us save the Lagoos. They're trying to kidnap. Well, come on, Har. Me? Why? I owe the Queen a favor or two. Me? Why? I owe the Queen a favor or two, but I'm no soldier of hers. You cad. Does having fought together in the Mad King's War mean nothing to you? Well, no, but look. I've got a delivery to make. And this cargo's really heavy. Sorry, Marcia. Maybe next time. Next time? You lizard-loving jerk. Would you really abandon us? What kind of man are you? The kind who lives to sleep another day. Well, good luck to you. See you around. Stop! You have to stay and help. Okay, Har, hear me out. You were an Imperial Draconite once, right? It's your job to fix this. They're your old comrades. You have to keep them in line. Huh? You're not making a lick of sense, girl. Why do I have to make sense? Why do I have to make sense? If Jill were in trouble, I bet you'd help her. Please, come on, Har. You have to help us. You have to. Is it really that bad? Yes, they're a tough bunch, and I'm all alone. I don't think I can manage to protect Queen Alicia. Stay and please say you'll help, if only for the Queen. Only for the safety of the Queen. Oh, fine. I don't really have time for this, but I guess I can lend a hand. Thank you so much. I take back all the mean things I said about you earlier. That girl is nothing but trouble. Well, if we're gonna do this, let's go. Let's get it over with. Up and at 'em, partner. Do this. Shove. Sir Har! You are Sir Har of Dane, correct? What are you doing here? That's a question for Marcia, Your Majesty. I was passing through on a delivery run, and when she hailed me and pestered me into helping you. What can I say? I know, I'm terribly sorry. I know, this is none of your affairs, but you know, I always thought you were too humble for royalty. I'm surprised your underlings don't run roughshod all over you. I'm sorry. It's no skin off my nose. Besides, anyone who's got the guts to pick a fight with the Empire is okay in my book. Sir Har, yeah, I know, I got it. You can't let these scum know you're actually the queen. Internal relations and other political stuff, right? Tell you what, I'll keep your secret and treat you like a regular soldier. That means I'm not going to be watching your back, though. So you're going to have to take care of yourself. I understand. Thank you. Be gone with you! The skies, eyes and the heron are ours. You can't wait. I can't wait to see your corpse mashed across the Crimean landscape. Well, if it isn't Zephyrin, what brings the Draco Knights to Crimean skies? Hard! Why couldn't you just stay on patrol? You saw a pretty little heron and just had to have her. Is that it? I could never decide whether you were more greedy or more corrupt. Stupid was never in question. Who are you? Who do you think you are? You're a traitor, just like Shaharism. The Draco Knights spit on your name. Do they now? Well, here's your chance to try the real thing. Yeah. Yeah, you run, dragon hackers. Yeah, you run, dragon backers, and don't ever come back to Crimea. Princess Leanne, it's a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry you had to go through all that. Are you hurt? Lady Leanne, I'm just very grateful you helped with those ruffians. It's quite a delight to see you again, Your Majesty. Frankly, I don't think these old bones would have been up to the task. Would have been up to the task of protecting the princess without your help. The most important thing is that you're both safe. Certainly, Lucci. But what brings you here? As far as I knew, both of you were residing in Gallia. It was imperative that had my lady see this general-like as soon as possible. We were traveling to the royal palace, in Melior, for that very purpose. That's unfortunate. Ike left Melior more than half a year ago. after rumors, after that, rumors of there's had that he reorganized the Grail mercenaries, and now no one seems to know where they are. What? This is most unexpected. What are we to do now? Sir Ike isn't here, but since you travel all the way to Crimea, would you like to visit the royal court? I would be happy to I would be happy to investigate the whereabouts of the Grail mercenaries during your stay. Well, we don't want to be a bother, but it would be very kind of you to be honest. There are matters about which I must speak to Sir Ike myself. And regardless, we're always delighted to have such a splendid guest as yourselves. I must tell you, however, I am ashamed to say it, there is unrest among certain circles in Crimea. I hope nothing will disturb your visit with us. Unrest, you say? Yes, I trust, however, my protection will be enough to keep you from harm's way. All right. I'm going to end this episode here. To like, comment, and subscribe and all that. And goodbye.